NBC Studios in New York, it's Late Night with Conan O'Brien! Tonight from Law & Order, SVU, Chris Maloney. From Maricopa County Sheriff Joe Arpaio. And musical guest, the Derek Trucks Band. With Max Weinberg and Max Weinberg 7. Now, here's your host, Conan O'Brien!
Thank you. From the show, we have a... Okay, all right. Okay, it's sounding like a prison riot now. People are ripping up the chairs and throwing them around. Please, settle down. Show's not that good. Kidding, of course. Probably our best show ever, right, Max? Woo! All right. I don't know what that meant. That was great. Please stop doing it. I'll pay you. I'll start paying you if you stop doing it. We have such a fine program tonight, and there's so much excitement in the air. These are great times of change right now. Don't you agree? There's a lot's happening right now in the world. There was a historic day at the White House. Do you know about this? This is big. Earlier today, President-elect Barack Obama had lunch at the White House with all the living U.S. presidents. Obama called the meeting an extraordinary gathering. It's cool. Yeah. Great, yeah. So in a related story, John McCain had lunch at Quiznos. Apparently. He had a turkey sub. Pita chips. That is true, though. That really happened today. President Bush and President-elect Barack Obama did have a historic lunch with the three former presidents. Yeah. Of course, Bill Clinton was the only one who brought a date. It's Tiffany. She's a psych major at the University of Miami. Inauguration Day getting close. I think there's excitement about that. On Inauguration Day, Barack Obama, this was just announced, is going to be riding in a brand new presidential limousine made by General Motors. Yeah. Because, folks, nothing says hope for the future like General Motors. I don't know. Yeah, it's just... I don't know. The good news is at least they sold one car, apparently. Maybe all of America's going to start wanting a presidential limousine. I kid. The Washington Post, this is a big story, reports today that Barack Obama wants to appoint CNN's Dr. Sanjay Gupta to be Surgeon General. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Obama said the CNN doctor must be pretty good because he's kept Larry King alive all these years. It's the universal symbol for Larry King. I'd like to share that. It's used in Europe. Now, some political experts were really surprised that Obama's pick for Surgeon General is mainly known for talking about health care on television. But apparently Obama got the idea from President Bush, who once tried to appoint the cast of Scrubs. Thought it was a good idea. Big news in the world of technology. I don't know if you heard about this. Radio Shack, this is true, is now selling a GPS navigation system based on the NBC series Knight Rider. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, since it's based on an NBC show, the GPS only works when you're driving rapidly downhill. Who's going to be hosting this thing tomorrow? I don't know. This week, Chinese officials accused Google of spreading pornography throughout China. Yeah, the Chinese officials said the last thing we want is our 1.5 billion people to get ideas about sex. That would not be good. Wow, I like that more than you did. We disagree, but we move on and we forge unity eventually. Maybe with this joke. Or not, it's getting exciting in here. Get this, folks. Listen to this. A man, true story, a man in a small town in Maine wants to open up a restaurant where all the waitresses will be topless. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I didn't think I'd win you over with the setup to the joke. That's true. This guy wants to open up a restaurant in Maine where all the waitresses will be topless. The man says he doesn't have a name for his restaurant yet, but he's leaning towards Captain Jack's all-night boobs and lobster. Get this. Get that. Those are all the symbols. Boobs and lobster, Larry King. And I'll mention this, in a recent interview, Paris Hilton said that she's had sex with a couple of guys. Yeah. She said, I've had sex with a couple of guys. Later, Paris admitted that she meant during the interview. We're friends again. It all worked out. See, we're all pals again. I saw a really weird story in the news that I have to mention. This is crazy, but Australian scientists, yes? You sound like pirates back there. You guys are from Australia? You're from Australia, yeah. It was either that or you're pirates. I was trying to figure out. Arr!